When it comes to insurance, we can select anyone, literally across the country. As much as we know we can select an agent from anywhere, it's important to choose the right agent for us and someone who has our best interest in mind. And that seems to be getting harder and harder to find. So it's great to have you here. Talk to me a little bit about the services that you offer first.
Good morning. Great. Thank you for having me. After we've done a great fact finding and gathered the information on what we can do to strengthen the client safety net, we then, put them through our process, which is, again, just understanding everything that they have. And once we do that, then we can make the recommendations to, put products in place. And then it's not just that, it's the relationship after the sale. So, we're in constant contact with our clients. Happy birthday, happy New Year, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, you name it, and we're always really trying to stay in front of the client because in our research, we found that, their beneficiaries or their family members, extended family members, whoever, they're also, a part of that client. So it's important for us to send a card to say, hey, congratulations on your grandchild or graduating a child or just somebody who's into the world. Obviously, in insurance, yeah, people pass, right? So we're there as well.
Speaking of which, you do have sort of a little testimony to share with us in one particular situation where this affected somebody's life.
Yeah, recently I had a client who worked for the federal government, took an assignment overseas. Her husband stayed back. He passed, and I can tell you the support we lended from beginning to end with the processing of the claim. Obviously, this is a life case, but I mean we've made sure that we were there from beginning to end, and being oceans apart, you can imagine the burden. But we were able to fill the void, make sure all the, again, death claims were processed and into the company. And as I understand it, she did have a good farewell, with her husband.
Great. And when you're in that position, the last thing you want to worry about is all the numbers and all the behind the scenes, which is why you want to have someone you can count on. So before we go, what advice do you have for anybody who may be reluctant to trust an advisor?
I would say do the research. Google has become the main source for information out there. We here at McGowan Insurance Pros, we may not have what a client needs. We're able to recommend different other agencies that we've done business with in the past,
Mhm.
but we just look at it like, hey, if you want somebody that's going to be there from beginning to end, when life hits you or you lose some money out of your 401k, you don't know what to do, be there.
Absolutely. Well, it's such a pleasure talking with you today. For anybody who's interested in more information or getting in touch about your services, where do we go?
Sure. Just head over to myinsuranceprofessional.com and you can go on, peruse our site. We have podcasts where we are, talking about different elements of insurance. We also have where you can request a free consultation, for us to lift that hood for the individual to see how their engine is running, if you will.
Mhm.
And then you can always give us a call at 478-268-5003.
Fantastic. Well, it's such a pleasure meeting you today. And everything that you said is just a great affirmation, I guess, to understand where your intentions are and that it truly is about the customer and their experience and, of course, their best interest. So thank you so much for your time today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a great one.
You too.